Welcome back. Today on Real Reviews, we have the Groove On speaker. This is I guess a Walmart speaker. I don't know, that a lot of people wanted to see. And we're gonna go ahead and open this thing up and see if it's actually worth it, if you should bother getting it. It's not an expensive speaker. I think it's only like $150, and sometimes you can even find it as low as $100. So let's go ahead and open this up and see what we have. All right, here we go. First things first, packaging is a little bit cheesy. This is some of those, import overseas speakers that take you like a month to get kind of packaging. All right, get that out of the way. Here's the handle. And what else we have in here? There we go. And this just says, don't throw it. Don't throw it, okay? Just don't do it. Not acceptable. And I don't even know what that was. So it looks like you have some type of little, you have a quick start guide. You have one of those. It says just don't throw it in a different type of symbol, different language there. I don't know. And then you have your power cable, this is self-explanatory. Now, since this is a rechargeable speaker, you don't have to plug it in, but I think it might sound better plugged in. We will find out. Put that over there for now. And let's open this up. Ooh, look at that. On. Ooh, it's a little speaker. It's not too heavy. It's kind of light, easy to handle. Pretty cool. It has a luggage handle here on the back. I don't really know about that thing. Interesting little handle there. All right, so let's get this box cleaned up and we're going to take a look at the speaker. Okay, so let's put the speaker up here on top of the box, see if that can support it. We have our little quick start guide here for our wireless party speaker. What does it tell us? So this is like a really long, it's like when you cut those little people out and you like open them up. Like, woo! There we go. So let's see what we got here. And anything special? Just like a bunch of things about the buttons on the top and pairing and all of that good stuff. Okay, so there aren't a lot of specs for this speaker online. I'm really not sure if what size these speakers are or anything like that. So, or even what the measurements are of this actual speaker itself. So let's go ahead and measure this thing real quick. So depth, we're talking with the handle on it, about 12.5 inches with the handle. And then width, it's about, what is that? About 11.5 inches wide. And then height, it is roughly 22.5 inches tall. And if you want to pick the handle up and see how long that is, the handle extends all the way up to about 38 inches, almost 38.5 inches. And now as far as the speaker sizes, it doesn't say what size they are. We can kind of measure them here. Say they're about, I don't know, 4.5 inch maybe, 4.5 inch speakers. And tweeters, I don't know what it was about. Maybe like about 1.5 inch tweeters. So I'll say like 4.5 inch woofers, 1.5 inch tweeters, and you have 2 of each on there. Kind of interesting. We take a look at the top right here. Let's take a quick look at the top panel. So it looks like if we pull out the manual right here, what we have here, let's see what these buttons are. So top panel, we have the power button, obviously. We have the Bluetooth button. We have a source button, lighting button. It says wall light. I don't know what that means. Bass boost. You have your party light. The wall light button here is this backlight right here. So it has like a back strobe. Then you have your bass boost button. You have your party light. That's the front lighting. You got your previous, next, play, pause button right there. You have your, what is this right here in the middle? It doesn't even say what that is. That is the, I don't really know what this is right here. Is this volume? Volume, I guess it's the volume knob right here. Doesn't really feel all that sturdy, but I guess it will do. And right here, some type of little display. Let's see, is there anything else? And over here on the back, what we have, let's take a look. We have a little panel right here. And inside the panel, it looks like you have a mic, you have a guitar, and you have your gains for that. You have an aux in, USB-A, and your power port. So that's pretty much everything you have there. And back here, you have a nice bass port, and kind of goes up. We take a look at the wheels on the speaker. Look like little, I don't know, toy car wheels. I mean, this is not a heavy speaker, so they really don't need to be much, but they definitely roll around. They make a little bit of noise, but they do roll around. I mean, what can you expect? It's like $100 speaker, guys. I mean, you get what you pay for, but it does seem to be, I mean, halfway decent. It's not bad. So we'll go ahead and ditch this manual. Put that over there. Let's go ahead and grab the cable and plug this on speaker in. And it has two little wire ties on it, one on either end. Now, as far as how long the speaker takes to charge, I don't know. They claim that it lasts for 12 hours, but it doesn't say anything about charging time. So once again, we turn it around like this. I'm going to plug the cable in right here. If you can, it's really, really tight. I mean, look at that bend they got in it. So that's like super bent. Some of these cables may actually arrive broken because of that, being bent so much. The cables can only bend so much, obviously. All right, so here we go. First thing we see has a little charging indicator there. And we press the power button, see what we get. Did it work? No, guess you got to hold it down. There we go. Turn on. Look at that. Voice command. Not really. Oh, that's pretty cool. Look at the lights in the back there. Let's go ahead and turn off this light right here. You see kind of like what that looks like. Well, look at those rear lights there. That's kind of cool. So this is like the wall lights, as they call it. You kind of switch these. Get these box out of the way. So you press the wall light button. I guess that's kind of all they do. Maybe they dance to the music. I'm not really sure. Then you have the regular lighting button. That just kind of swaps between different modes. It's really not bad looking as far as like the lights and stuff go. Looks kind of interesting about that one. I mean, it doesn't look too bad. It really doesn't. I don't know about this wall light. It doesn't really seem to do much. This does actually have an FM radio on it, FM tuner, which is something that a lot of the speakers do not have. So anyhow, let's go over some of the specs that the speaker gives us right here. It tells us that it has 60 watts RMS battery mode output, 160 watt RMS AC mode output. So in other words, if you're just using it on battery, it's only 60 watts. If you actually plug it in, it's 160 watts. So that's a big difference right there. That's more than double. It says a 640 watt peak and peak output 4 times RMS. Wow, so 640 watt peak, that's plugged in. Whatever that means, I'm not really sure. I guess if you crank it up all the way. It does have Bluetooth. It has party sync mode. You can pair it with other select on speakers. 12 hours of playtime, built-in rechargeable battery, IPX4 water resistant, so it is splash proof. Except that back panel, I guess it has to be closed in order for it to be really splash proof. It means you can't have the wire on it when that's happening. It says IPX4 means this item is water resistant to splashing water from any direction. That's good to know. FM radio, bass boost, 6 multicolor LED lighting effects, USB charging port with emergency power charge. So you can actually charge your devices from it. And it's 5 volt, 2.1 amps. And besides that, you have your microphone, guitar ports, both 1/4 inch. And you have your aux port on the back, USB-A charging port for mobile devices. All right, so I just want to show a little bit of a close-up here of what the speaker looks like. So here it is from the front. There's the top panel. Pretty cool. The top panel does have lights. So we press the button. They all light up. It's definitely a plus. And then you have your display right here. Turn the volume all the way down, and also volume indicator, which is also really nice. As you turn the volume up, these volume indicators, they both go up and down. That's pretty neat. I like that. And it also shows the volume up here at the top, which is really nice. So it goes all the way up to 30. And then you have your FM radio. So if you press your source right here, here we go, you switch to FM. And it actually works pretty good. The antenna works pretty good on the FM. I'm really surprised. It also sounds really good. You got your aux, your Bluetooth, and your FM up there. So on the side, you have your nice little pads here if you want to lay your speaker down on the side. Both sides, it has the pads, pretty nice. Always a cool feature. In the back, obviously, you have your handle. You have your little spot right here with all your plugs, or your ports and plugs here. You have your bass port, and then on the bottom, pretty cool. You do have a spot here where you can connect it to some type of stand. I'm not really sure how that will work. Also have little padded feet right there, and you have a nice little handle in your wheels. And just in case you're curious how deep this mounting hole is, you can see right here it's about 3¼ inches, and across here it's about 1¾ inches. Okay, so guys, I just wanted to show you the different lighting modes. So let's just go ahead and go through them. It does have 6 different lighting modes. This is 1, you got 2, 3, 4, 5, and finally 6. And it looks like the back panel light or the wall light kind of corresponds to the color of the lights. Then you obviously have your lighting mode off. But I mean, overall, I mean, just like, you know, first thoughts on it, it doesn't feel bad, not too bad at all. So let's go ahead and get paired to it and let's see what it sounds like when you get connected. So first off, what does it come up as on your device when you're trying to pair to it? Okay, so it comes up as the on party speaker L when you're looking for it on your device. Let's go ahead and pair to it.
Bluetooth connected.
And there we go. I mean, it's not just like a little chime. It actually told you that the Bluetooth was connected. So you know it's connected now. You're 100% sure of that. So, I mean, I guess the only thing to do right now is just to try it out and see what this thing sounds like.
Feels like I became But if you wanna travel, then go alone. Yeah, what's the point in us if I never know? Yeah, if you're gonna leave, I'ma let you go. I'm tired of the
All right, so final thoughts on this speaker. It's not horrible. I mean, that's all I can say. It's not horrible. For a $150 speaker, it's definitely not bad. I expected much worse from it. I mean, the build quality seems halfway decent, and the sound quality seems pretty good. I mean, for $100, $150, I really expected a lot less. So I have to say, guys, if you want to try to pick up one of these on speakers, I say go for it for 150 bucks. I say if you're going to buy two of them, though, probably save up and get yourself like a 310 or, you know, something from JBL. You know, that's maybe a little bit better quality, a little bit better sound quality. But overall, I mean, the vocals on here are really good, I think. But the bass is a little bit lacking. So, but it does have bass. I'm not going to say it doesn't have bass, but the bass is just not what you would expect from, like, you know, obviously a more expensive speaker. But once again, this is not a more expensive speaker, but does have bass, does have some decent vocals. For 150 bucks or $100 if you can find it, I say grab one of these, jump on it, and you probably are going to be happy with this speaker. And one other thing I did notice is that it does have the little feet on the side, so if you want to lay the speaker down, you can definitely do that. So that's definitely another benefit of this speaker. So if you want to use it to, you know, put in front of your TV to watch on movie night, or, you know, if you want to just lay it down on the side because that's where you prefer your music to be, then the pads on the side are definitely cool for that, and it has the pads on the bottom as well to keep it from sliding around. So if you're interested in purchasing a speaker, I will leave a link in the description. And if you would like to show your support, please be sure to use my links, since anything you purchase does generate a small revenue for the channel. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that bell button so you never miss another video on Real Reviews. See you guys next time.